Why did you laugh?
Why did you laugh?
Everything. Why did you laugh?
Welcome to Gabe's Cave. I'm Marty. I'm your host today. Alongside me is Tone Rodriguez.
Yo.
What's up, Tone?
What's up, Marty?
Before we get into it, we got a lot of things to talk about. Before we do that, let's thank our sponsor, RPG Hiring, rpghiring.com. If you're interested in a new career, looking for a new job in Arkansas, Kansas, Oklahoma, Tennessee, or Missouri, give them a call, rpghiring.com. All right, welcome back, Tone. Hey, glad you showed up, man.
Yes, I know. The court order made it very, very difficult for me to not be here. Thank you for that, by the way. I appreciate that.
You got subpoenaed, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. I thought I kind of avoided that by leaving L.A., but all of a sudden, you guys, you know my address. You guys, here's the paperwork, and say, hi, guys, I'm here.
That's what happens when you know. It's who you know.
Yeah.
It's in everything. And in all the business, it's who you know.
Yeah.
Well, good thing we know who you are. No, we got, man, there's a lot of things happening with Tone Rodriguez right now. I mean,
With me, really?
Yeah, I mean, you're all over the map. Everything's going on. I mean, like, you're just such a cool guy.
Oh, well, you're being sweet. Thank you very much.
I mean, think about everything that's going on. You're doing. I mean, Stray Dogs is like huge, real huge right now.
It is, but I'm such a small little cog in that machine, you know. But I mean, I totally get it. It's amazing. Like, we just got our the comps for issue 1 of Stray Dogs Dog Days, and when I was talking to Tony about it, he had told me that the book was going to have like 80 covers. So I'm just flabbergasted that this book is literally going to be hitting, or has already hit the shelves and whatnot. And there's 80 different covers. It's crazy. It's insane. Well, people love the book.
I know this episode is actually the very first one out of season 3, series 3, 2022.
Yep.
This is the first episode. If you're watching with us today, thank you.
Yes.
And this episode's actually going to be kind of the good, the bad, the funny, the ugly.
I like that. The good, the bad, the funny.
I don't know. Maybe like an artist, music, funko, disco thing where we hold the cards up and we dance with them.
Hope you enjoyed that interview with Sir Sherkat. Start over.
What's up, cave dwellers? Welcome to Gabe's. Yes, I'm Gabe.
Are you drunk?
Yes.
He wants to.
What, are you supposed to wear that same shirt on every episode? No, don't do that, dude. People will think that we're
I'm not.
nasty. That we smell bad.
We did all the episodes for the year in one day. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
That was good. That was good. That was good. I ain't gonna lie about that. That was good.
Big money. Oh, stop!
Okay.
Every time we'd go in a store, there would be, every time we'd go in a store, he'd put a pair of gloves in his pocket and walk up to me and slap me with them.
What kind of gloves?
It doesn't matter. It didn't matter.
I challenge you to a duel.
If there was a glove, if there's a pair of gloves somewhere in the
In the
store.
store?
In the store.
Oh, yeah, he put them in his pocket.
Oh, he
They put
framed
them
them in the store.
Yeah.
Put them in my pocket like this, and I'd roll up and go
when you-
beside them and slap them.
think we're good to go.
Get over here!
But Jesus!
Whoa, Brandon, easy there, bud.
A little moving magic in the cave.
No, wait. No, Darren. Isn't that thing from Dragon Ball Z or something?
Oh, yeah. We had to put our earrings in and then there. That's right. I forgot. What do they call that? Were they fusion? Yeah, fusion.
Yeah.
That's right. Fusion. Yeah. Gabe's like, I don't watch Dragon Ball Z. Turns out he knows more than I do about it.
I know that
He
because
secretly is at home at night just binging Dragon Ball Z.
So would y'all's name be Garen?
Okay. Back. Pizza time.
Pizza time? No.
Pizza time.
No.
Pizza time.
Pizza time.
No.
Mimic. Chaos.
Woo! Look at that. That's not looking at my wife's skirt.
Thanks for watching. This has been Cancer. Bye. No, don't say. You're setting a bad example.
I'm Drool Pool.
No.
I'm gonna be Darren.
No. Beans.
Sheesh. All right. Well, as most of you know, I should not have clapped. I'm sorry for your eardrums. As most of you know, we are currently at a. Or let me start that up.
Good job.
Right.
Darren's just the drama queen on the show that's like, I can't get my lines right.
All right. Sorry, Chris.
All this.
All right, I got it.
Mark Hamill was the cock knocker. It's like, you can never defeat cock knocker. Mark Hamill.
Have you not seen that movie? No. Oh my gosh.
Mark Hamill is
Give it away now!
This show's going way too long.
Also, one last thing. Jar Jar Binks is an amazing character. Brandon doesn't agree with us, and he'll probably.
It doesn't matter what you think.
Goodbye. Oh my god. I was expecting Brandon to just get up and walk out mid video. Like after you said the Blade Runner crap, I was like,
reaches in his chair, he's like,
you hear him
Doesn't matter.
just ripping Mike out of it. Like, I was like, if Brandon's about to leave anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and make it count.
And I'm disappointed I gotta stop this to thank our sponsor, RPGhiring.com.
They've got to be thanked. Okay. Hey, I was joking about that earlier.
I am Gabe from the future.
Yes.
Oh my
Gabe
god.
will grow
That means
up
you're Darren.
into this. We're not live. This is video. I mean, they can edit anything they want.
It's gonna be on the
They'll
bloopers
use it
part.
because
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
fabulous. Because I was doing the fabulous thing. This is what you guys are missing. The je ne sais quoi.
Hope you enjoyed that interview with Breaking Nate. That was pretty cool, right?
Absolutely. It makes me want to say that again. Darren, come on.
All right.
More fantastics.
Be funny.
Need more.
Be funny.
Be funny. Have fun.
I'm Brandon.
first off, stop touching my helmet.
Okay.
No, it's 5 winners, 4 packs.
So we're doing 5 winners, 4 packs. Not 4 packs, not 5 packs, 4 winners.
You're confusing me and the audience, Brandon. Stop it.
I have it written down right there. 5 winners, 4 packs each. It is like possibly this week's artist from last week. Or last week's artist.
Yeah.
Let's do that right now. Oh, we already did.
I think we just witnessed someone having a stroke on camera. What's wrong with your face?
The BAME's non. Name's Bond. BAME.
Stirred, not shaken. His mustache alone, Slick Daddy, aka the Poison.
Slick Daddy. I was running.
Are we ready?
Yeah. Am I facing the camera?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't see through this one. No, really fast. No, he does it like this. He puts his hands like this, so it's clap, 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 clap.
Can you do this though?
I could.
Chris is back there laughing.
Can you do this?
Can you snap with all your... I can snap louder on my left hand.
I used to could do that until I broke all the bones in my hand.
Can you make an owl noise?
No.
Can you make the magic happen?
Can you do it too back there, Chris? Nice. All right, let's finish this up.
You know, I'm kind of thinking, well,
What's up, cave dwellers? I'm Gabe, not the Flash.
This is Darren.
I don't remember what I was gonna say.
Goodbye.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Guardians. Looks like we're dealing with the Vex today.
Hey, you're listening to Marty, Sam Jones, Gabe's Cave. Better be watching. I will look for you. I will find you.
thank you very much.
All right.
Brandon would be geeking out a little bit about having dinner with Flash.
Flash Gordon.
Flash Gordon.
No,
Yep.
not Flash Gordon. Flash Gordon.
Yeah, not Flash Gordon.
Flash Gordon.
Now it is time to give some stuff away. What are you smiling like that for? Jeez, Brandon, you're giving me the creeps, buddy. You make
I'm
me,
always
make me
smiling.
want to restart this whole segment, but I'm not going
almost smiling.
to. I'm not going to. You're like, you know why I got these scars?
I'm Darren. I'm not wearing shoes.
I'm Brendan, and I have dirty shoes.
Brandon, do you wing your life? Like everything you do in life, do you wing? Okay, guys.
Yes.
I want to be a
Yes.
part of things.
The
I was
answer
hot
is
earlier, and I have to take my shoes off to cool down, otherwise it doesn't work. So I took my shoes off.
What? How does that make any sense?
My feet get hot, and it helps me cool off.
All right.
I was
you
hot.
still have socks on. That
Yeah, but
can't
that doesn't
help.
matter. It works.
All right. Yeah.
Anyways,
I know that every book is sold out. Even the exclusives for different comic shops have all sold out. So it goes really fast. Yeah.
popping is what you're saying. This one was
Bussin'.
done. Yeah, bussin'. Apparently, Brett, you gotta stop watching TikTok. Did you re-download it?
I did. I failed.
Come on, man.
I'm Brandon. When your rose is in bloom, the light hits the gloom on the grave.
What? Is that was that a quote from the song? What's the song?
Come on.
What's the song, dude? What's the song?
Seal.
Yeah, Seal. Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Batman Forever.
Okay. All right, so Brandon, I heard this book is popping, man. What's up about it?
I mean, the comics were not busted. I mean, it's. I made myself laugh on that one.
4, 5.
Okay, well, just look at the numbers.
Yeah.
You go number 1.
All right.
I'll say that when you get there with number 1, I'll go number 2. You go number 3, number 4, number 5.
But if you say, but here's the thing though, when you say the con, kind of explain what it is
Yeah.
and talk about it.
Yeah.
That means you too, Gabe.
Just get it out of your system. Just get it out. Just do it. Get it out of your system. Just go for it.
Oh my god.
You should have like brought up the official video. Like if the wind's blowing and he's just like, sure it feels, yeah.
We didn't even talk about Peter's Disney stuff.
Peter.
But... hey, Peter. Crunk.
I don't know why you did either.
You were like,
My amusing?
I'm Rob Broussard.
Is my name funny to you?
You were just like...
Is there a commercial?
Yeah.
Okay. Insert commercial here.
Insert commercial here. and
Commercial
it's
ends. All right. Game face.
Here's your game face, Rob.
It's in my pocket.
She's not on top of things ever.
No, she's not. I definitely think.
Before we say too much, bye.
Before we say too much.
Oh,
Did that get everyone else's ear?
that rattled my bones.
Take 2. Rolling. He's back there shaking his head like that's not how we do that.
What's up, K-Dwellers? I'm Gabe.
I'm Darren.
I'm Brendan.
What are we talking about today?
Brandon, why do you say that like that, bro? Brandon's like,
Just a matter of fact.
Brandon goes,
I'm Brendan.
I'm Brandon. All right, one more time.
What's up, Cave Dwellers? I'm Gabe.
I'm Darren.
I'm Tugboat Johnson. RPGHearting.com. What?
I'm Tugboat Johnson. I know that your gamer
That's
tag.
my gamer
bro.
tag,
I know
yeah.
it's Tugboat Johnson, but that's not the point. The way I was not expecting Tugboat Johnson.
What's up, Cave Dwellers? I'm Gabe.
I'm Darren.
I'm Brendan, and I like waffles. We're going to fill this one out.
Yes. So I don't even know what. What?
I'm sorry.
I'm Darren,
And I'm Brandon.
and today,
Why was that funny?
I don't know. It wasn't
Why
funny.
was my name funny?
It wasn't funny. It was the pause.
Your name's a joke, William.
I'm Brandon, and watch your mouth when you're talking to the 2-time.
All right, then. So, you guys ready for what we're doing today?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Bro, you got to go right into it. You can't pause. You can't do any of that stuff because it's like, it's super awkward because we're just standing here like, following you, Gabe.
And today, we're talking about the Dune movie.
And then you look at me,
Yeah.
cancer-like, and stop. But first, let's thank our sponsor. We will do this until you get it right.
We're going to be here all night, Chris. I'm sorry.
I'll start off by saying the old movie just sucked.
I mean,
Go on to the card giveaway because honestly, I was about to end the video and I totally forgot about it. So we are giving away.
that's where they're here.
Oh man,
No giveaway for you.
Anyways,
But wait, there's more.
that's right. Fantastic.
Have you ever seen the original? Have you ever seen the original Ghostbusters?
Get out of the house.
This week's giveaway is...
Peter Smith.
Woo! Let's see who won.
No energy, man.
No energy. You
That
don't want
woo?
energy? There should be energy.
No, you had no energy in your woo.
What? I didn't have energy?
No, in that woo.
Bye. Peace.
I hope you enjoyed the year in review with us, or about us.
I enjoyed it.
You enjoyed it?
I did.
I did too.
Well, good.
Kind of funny.
Well, I thought it was hilarious.
Okay.
I hope they enjoyed it.
Well, today's it's time now to everybody's favorite part of the episode. We're actually giving something away. Well, let me just show you what we're giving away today. Actually, this is the last day, all the way till the end of the day. You know, this episode comes out at noon, but you have all day today to actually sign up for it. Make sure that you go to our episode, make sure you go to our YouTube channel. Make sure you do our look at our Instagram and our Facebook. Make sure you get all the information. Sign up for this right here. We're giving away this Lego UCS R2D2. Today is the last day to enter. Today is January 1st, and it's got to be done by midnight.
Midnight tonight. If you don't get it in by midnight tonight, you don't get a chance to win it.
And this thing is amazing.
I mean, just the box is amazing. I'm sitting here looking at it going, holy cow. Like, when I walked in the room originally, I was like, hey, what the hell is that? But I didn't want to, like, look uncool. So I was like, okay, let me go ahead. And I walked over and I kind of took a look and said, holy cow, that's neat. And then you go ahead and you tell people you're going to give it away.
Hey, it's the 50th anniversary. You got to sign up for it.
All you have to do is sign up.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. Anyway, it's going to be given away today. That is going to be our giveaway for today.
Amazing.
Well, we're not giving it away on this episode. It will actually be done on Facebook. We'll announce the winner on Facebook and Instagram probably tomorrow.
Yeah.
And so that will be that'll be that.
Cool beans.
So
good luck.
As y'all know, we're starting season 3. We're pretty excited about it this year. We have a different artist every single week.
So you have 52 artists is what you're
Actually,
saying?
we got like 57 artists.
I had no idea.
Yeah. And we're going to do something different than we've done ever before. You know, normally we do an artist 1 week, and then like if they're like week 1, they're also like week 27.
Yeah, I get
and we
it,
do
yeah.
2 parts. We give away half their cards the first time, then we give the rest of them away the second time. We're not doing that this year. This season we're doing something completely different. We decided it was really funny. We commissioned 58 artists, hoping to get 52 of them back. Because, you know, sometimes you just don't get them back.
It happens.
Right. Well, you ready for this? We've gotten everybody back except one.
But it could still show up. Like this person could be watching the video and go,
and
no.
they're going to send them in. The thing is we got 52 weeks.
Oh, that's awesome.
So here's the great thing. Here's what we're doing. So y'all know what we do. We always put random cards in every loot box.
Okay.
So the artists that came in late, their cards will go in. The first 52 made the roster.
Oh, so those 52 people are going to be the weeks.
Will be the weeks.
All right.
And then the last ones will be the ones that we'll put in every loot box.
Okay, gotcha.
And we continue to do that. We continue to do that. Every week we always put a random, some of the ones that we've had left over from season 1 and season 2.
Yeah.
We continue to put those in our loot box winners.
Awesome.
So it's no matter what, you win, and it's pretty good, and we'll give them all away, so that's even better. But so that being said, who's our first Series 3 artist?
Well, from what you just said, you said because the first people that turned them in, the first 52 people, they were going to be the first.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. I know I wasn't the first guy to turn in my cards.
You wasn't, but
I
so
wasn't,
you are the first 52.
Okay, I know. Apparently,
And you're just so happy to be here.
I'm number one now. is
You're
what
number
saying.
one now.
Oh, okay. Well, very good.
So let's just
All right.
break them out.
Awesome.
So
All right.
let's meet the artist. Hi, Tone. How
Hi.
are you?
Oh my God. Hi. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. I'm glad you showed up today. It was
The subpoena made it very difficult not to be here.
well. I know when we talked about this, you were, you might have need to rethink this because you're such a big star now on Stray Dogs.
I wasn't even thinking about doing
I know,
Stray
I
Dogs
know,
because
I know.
It just wasn't even a thought. And now I feel like I've messed up. I could take all those back
No,
and do them again.
no.
All right. Well, there you go.
Well, how about this?
Oh.
Stray Dogs season 4.
All right. So wait, you haven't booked anybody for season 4
Season
yet.
4 hasn't even been thought of yet.
All right. I'm on season 4. Am I going to be the first guy on season 4?
Well, it's like 52 weeks away.
All right. We'll find out.
So I don't know.
Yeah. I should.
knows?
I should have done Stray Dogs. I'm sorry.
No. Here's the thing. Everybody knows you from The Simpsons. Everybody knows you from Futurama. I mean, you've been around for how many years? When did you start?
Well, my mom and dad had sex, and I was born in 1968. So I've been around since at least then. Some people, depending on what train of thought you're following, I was around a little bit longer because of it begins at conception. You mean working is what you mean.
Beep. Keep
You mean working.
Yeah, how long you been working in the industry?
Well, I mean, this is the funny thing about working is I actually, when I got into comic books, I got in right around like 1999. But by the time that had happened, I was already like 30 something years old. I was like the oldest rookie. I had done other jobs. I had other things. So like it's the one thing that's kind of like that one bane in my whole career is like when people I'll see people online talking about, I've been working in comic books for 30 years. And I'm like, I could be at 30 years now if I had not done my regular jobs, But yeah, it's been about 22 years, I guess, with this upcoming year now. Now that we're here.
I thought you were back in the early 90s and the late 80s.
I mean, there were some things that I did in the 90s that either never saw the light of day, or every so often I'll see it like pop up like on social media, or somebody will send me a link to a picture like I did. Again, I think I started drawing artwork professionally, I guess around 92, 93. I was doing like a bunch of like video game designs, but nothing fancy schmancy. I had a gentleman who the name even escapes me. This happened so far back, but he got a hold of me through a writer friend of mine, and he was like, my friend wants to do video games and he wants characters. So I just designed all these characters. So there was a lobster guy, there was a dragon guy, there was the robot guy. So I did all this kind of stuff. And I did that for this guy for probably about 3 or 4 years. And around this time I was working at my friend's comic book shop. And that's where I met my friend Kevin Gruveau, who worked on Underworld and stuff. And, that's like one of my first stories about like getting in the industry, like sitting there talking to him, and he goes, in his deep voice, Tone, I want you to know if you can do this comic book. It's this idea I've been working with. And he tells me it's this thing about vampires and werewolves. And I'm like, dude, no one's going to buy that. Nobody cares about meanwhile, it blows up to be Underworld. And it's like this big, huge, so I know nothing. So like, again, I could have gotten into comic books long before I did. It's just, I have a firm belief that things happen for a reason. The synergy just wasn't there. And irregardless of me telling someone like Kevin, no, I don't think I want to do that, he's still a very good friend of mine. So we're good. But yeah, I've been doing like artwork since about 92 or whatever, but literally drawing comic books professionally. I think Violent Messiahs came out in either early 99 or 2000, something like that. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, everybody does know you from The Simpsons
Yes.
and Futurama and everything. And I know when we were talking about this, you said, "Hey, I want to do a Simpsons set."
I'll do a whole set of like Futurama Simpsons stuff.
Oh yeah, and these are really, really, really cool.
I hope you
especially
like
if you
'em.
like The Simpsons. I'm going to. My thing is, I don't know if I have to turn them this way,
You have to turn them that way.
that way, like that, right? Facing me. All right, so we're gonna
One of these days we'll get this
we're
figured
gonna
out.
get this figured out. See, I don't get to work behind the camera much. You know, they don't. I'm behind the. They don't let me do that much.
Oh, really?
No, they're. I'm gonna do it like that right there. I think I can. I'm looking up at the screen, so
You're doing a fine job, by the way.
maybe I can do that. So, how many did you do? 15?
I did all the ones you told me to do.
Tony, you're only supposed to do 10.
Oh, all right. Well, apologies. We'll throw 2 of them out or whatever.
No, I'm not doing that. We're not throwing none of them away.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
How big of a fan of The Simpsons and Futurama are you?
You know what? I watched Simpsons when I was younger, and I hadn't watched a lot of it when I got older. We got into SpongeBob, a lot of SpongeBob.
Well, yeah, because you had kids.
I had kids.
Yeah.
And so, you kind of, when you're not working, you kind of spend the time with your kids. Kind of like why I don't do sports cards and sports stuff anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and we're doing comics and stuff because they like comics.
Mm-hmm.
But these are absolutely amazing. It's really funny. If you've ever watched him draw a Simpsons character, he can draw it in about 5 seconds. I mean, he's like the fastest Simpson drawer I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, you haven't seen Bill Morrison. Bill Morrison's amazing.
I'm telling you. I mean, it took him a total of 15 minutes to do these 15 cards.
You're making me feel like I should have taken more time.
No. If you seen him, you'd be saying it's called skills, baby, skills.
Well, I hope you like them because, like I said, I did them and then I did a watercolor over them.
That looks like Cyclops.
Well, that's Leela from Futurama.
Okay.
Yeah, and yeah, she is a Cyclops.
All right. Where's Radio?
I didn't draw Radioactive Man.
Yeah, I like him.
I like Radioactive Man too, but I like Radioactive Man. He's like one of my favorites. Like, again, because I used to be like the regular Radioactive Man artist, so I love Radioactive Man. But the thing is, when I go to like the events, very few people actually ask for Radioactive Man.
Really?
So yeah, it's like I don't know if they think like he's not really a Simpsons character because he's not in a weird way. But yeah, because I just love him. I love him, but what I did when I did these, I was like, let me draw the characters everybody knows, everybody digs, everyone appreciates. And then I think I got them all done. And when I was finished, I think the only thing I had left was this one card. And I was like, you know what? I really love Itchy and Scratchy, which is the cartoons that Bart watches. So then I did that. And then we splattered it with a little bit of red paint just to make it weird.
Actually, they're actually amazing.
Oh, you're being sweet.
And I mean, how quick you draw, and the lines, the straight lines. I mean, I know they're rounded and things like that, but it's like mine would be like real squirrely, and I mean, I don't even see how you are just so talented. Artists are talent. They just got so much talent.
Stop. Here, let me give you some money.
No. I'm serious. I'm serious. I mean, any Simpsons fan out there would love these cards. Any of them.
Well, let's just hope a couple of them watch the show this week so they can get them.
Well, here's the plan. So what we're doing this year is completely different than we've done before. We gave all of our artists 15 cards, and we asked them to send us 10 back, keep 5 artist proof. I know you kept yours.
Oh, that's what I was supposed to do.
You're supposed to keep 5 of them.
I didn't do that.
You didn't.
I didn't.
So here's what we're going to do.
What are we going to do?
Because see, the 5 that you get is where you sell them for what you normally do.
Yeah, but I can't do that.
I know.
Yeah.
I know you're not that type.
So we'll just take these and destroy them, is what you're saying?
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
What
guys.
we'll do is this: we're going to give away 10 next week.
Really?
10 of them.
All right.
Every week we're going to give away 10 cards starting this week. This
Well, there you go.
season. this season.
All right.
Season 3, we're going to give away all 10 cards every single week and a loot box.
That is like more than a card a day.
That is.
Yeah.
That's
Because I can do math.
Right.
Who said
I mean,
can't
there's
do
no
math?
other YouTube channel out there doing what we're doing.
No, but you see, that's the amazing thing about this. Again, you know, like I'm going to pretend I'm not even watching the video camera. I tell people all the time, you guys don't know what Gabe's Cave is? Here, check it out. All you have to do is sign up. All you have to do is like the video. All you have to do. What's the catch? There's no catch. Just like the video. Just add your name to the list. And I tell them all the time, and everyone goes, well, what's the catch? There's no catch.
This is season 3. We've been doing this for about 4 years.
Yes,
now,
I know.
and everybody still asks the same thing.
It's
What's
amazing.
the catch?
It's amazing.
What's the catch?
There's no catch.
There's no catch.
There's no catch.
We love artists. We love original artwork. We like sharing and giving back to the community.
That's what I tell them. One of these days it's just going to catch on and everyone's going to understand and everyone will just be like, oh yeah, that. Yeah, I've heard about that.
Well, I'm excited about season 3. I really am. Like I said, it'll be the first time that we've had this many artists on the roster, I guess you'd say, of every single week. So it's really cool. So let's tell me about them, because what inspired you to draw these? I mean, I know you love Simpsons and you've been a huge part of it.
I just noticed this one isn't signed.
Oh, look at her. Well, everybody knows that one's original and that one's signed by Tone. So
this one isn't signed either.
That one isn't.
Sometimes I just don't sign them. I guess I'm not paying attention.
Well, you might as well get to the one right next to it too, because you ain't signed her.
Oh, Jesus Christ! We are just missing out.
That's okay. I think that's it, though.
Okay, I think that's it.
All right. So here's my question. So I don't know this character, but I know of him, and he reminds me of the guy on Family Guy, that the grandpa that I can't think what his name is. Herbert, yeah. I mean,
everybody.
That's what he looks like. Okay. He kind of reminds me of that type of person.
Yeah, no, that is Mr. Burns. That's Homer's boss. He's not a nice guy, but he's
one of those horrible bosses.
Horrible bosses.
Horrible bosses.
Yeah.
All right. So what inspired you to draw these?
Well, like I said, I drew the characters that I kind of thought everybody would either know or love. And then, like I said, coming up with like 6 or 7 of them, easy. But then once you get those through, you're like, okay, do I draw another Bart? Do I draw another Grandpa? So that's why I thought, it's like, you know what? One of my favorite characters is Mo, which is the bartender.
Right.
I love Mo. The reason why I love Mo is his face doesn't look like any of the other Simpsons faces. No. Like, when you see the Simpsons, Homer, Bart, Marge, Grandpa, Lisa, Maggie, they all kind of look the same. They're very similar. The eyes are the same. But when you get out of them, and even like someone like Barney still has like a very Simpsons kind of like look. But then you get outside of them, you've got Mo, and you have Carl. Carl is one of Homer's buddies in the bar, and his face doesn't look anything like any of it. So it's always nice to draw characters that aren't like carbon copies of all the other ones. And it makes it interesting. It's one of the hardest things about drawing the comic books or drawing the characters. A lot of the times, because people will go, hey man, draw me as a Simpson character. And then you look at him, and if the guy's like a beast or whatever, or he's got glasses and a beard or something unusual, they're easy to draw. But sometimes I'll get that same dude go, dude, draw my wife as a Simpson character. And she shows up and she's pretty. And you're like, the Simpsons characters are supposed to be ugly.
Yeah.
They don't get it. Simpsons characters generally are ugly. And so I now have to go, okay, I got this big dude over here and his wife, his pretty wife. And now I got to go, oh, please don't hate this drawing. You know what I mean? Because this guy will kill me. It's like, dude, I don't look like my wife. What are you doing? But it happens. Inevitably, it happens. People will bring their babies and go, hey man, make my baby a Simpsons character. And I'm just like, I could just draw Maggie, like there, because in my head that's what it looks like, right? But It happens all the time. And it's so funny because it's translated into the dogs. Because one of the things I do all the time is people will send me their pictures of their dogs. And then I'm like, when did I advertise I was doing caricatures of people's dogs? I've never put that on a sign, like, let me draw your dog. But it happens all the time.
Hey, I seen something. You sent me a deal the other day.
Some of them are really cool.
But you sent me a deal the other day and said if they want me to draw their dog,
I did. Because I changed it because
everybody's asking you now.
Well, it's not so much because I want to hit them. It's hard. When I'm drawing like a Simpsons character, I know what the Simpsons character looks like. If they want me to draw like one of the dogs from, pardon me, if they want me to draw, we'll pick this up. How do I turn that off? Okay, there we go. Sorry. Let me turn my ringer off. All right, so we'll go back. We're gonna take 2. So where do we leave off so we can edit that?
No, we're good.
Really? We're gonna leave that?
Yeah, we're leaving it in there. That's how we do.
Blooper 2023.
Chris is great.
So the list.
Yeah.
Originally, we have like a convention list, like a price list. And if you want me to draw on a sketch cover, it's this much. If you want me to draw this one character, it's this. If you want 2 characters, it's this. And so when we started doing the thing with the stray dogs, people would come to me and ask me to draw their dogs. And it's just like me drawing caricatures of people. I don't want to draw characters of people. It's like one of the things I hate doing is drawing characters of people. And
photo realistic.
Yeah. Because at first I don't feel like I'm very good at it.
Well, you're great at it, but here's me and you've talked about this before.
Okay, all right.
If you remember, you said if you wanted to take a picture, you remember that?
If I want to take a picture?
You said comics are supposed to be comic.
Yeah, because we talked about this with like Star Wars comic books.
We talked about it because it's like a lot of the artists today. I mean, don't get me wrong.
They're beautiful comic books.
They're beautiful comic books, but it looks like a photo.
Yeah, and that's one of the biggest problems that I have with a lot of it. I like one of my favorite comic book artists of all time is Al Williamson. Al Williamson used to do the, Flash Gordon, the Star Wars comic books and whatnot, the newspaper strips, Blade Runner and whatnot. He's fabulous. He's amazing. And he has this like photorealistic look about his work. But it's not photorealistic. It's a stylized version of his cartoony style that translates real people into the books. And so I like that. But sometimes you'll see comic books drawn, and it literally looks like it's a photo of a character or an actor or whatever. And to me, that just loses so much of the believability of it because they're trying to make it more real.
But comic books were to be funny.
But that's funny or take me away from the real world.
That's correct.
Like see, my biggest thing with like nobody can say like, oh, well, you don't like dramas. No, I love dramas, but I don't want to go and watch a drama and just get bummed out by like watching whatever that drama. Like I remember watching Kramer versus Kramer. I'd never seen the movie and I watched it. I'm just like, this is painful. Like this is a horrible, like beautiful movie, well shot. I mean, and I get the story, but it brought me down. I was bummed. No, I'm going to put Smoking the Bandit in.
Yeah,
I'm going to watch something dopey and just fun. Right. So the thing is like all these comic books, like again, the Star Wars in particular, when I used to read the comic books, like Carmine Infantino used to draw it or Howard Chaykin was drawing them. And I didn't need to have every single square on Darth Vader's chest be perfect. And they could change from panel to panel. I just knew that the guy in the black helmet with the thing on his chest, I knew that was Darth Vader. All the guys in the white costumes were stormtroopers, and Harrison Ford or Han Solo had the black hair and Luke had blonde hair. And that's all I needed. So it's funny because I get it. I understand it. People like that photorealistic stuff. It's just not something I want to do. So when people ask me to do it, I just go, well, yeah, okay, well, if we're going to do that, we're going to do this. We're going to charge you a little bit more, blah, 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 blah. It's to hopefully deter people from doing it. So the thing was, when we started doing the new price list, I said, if you want a dog on your book, it's this much. If you want your dog on the book, it's this much. And it's because I would get these requests and they would send me these photos, and I wish I had photos of them. Somebody sent me photos of their dogs and they were almost unreadable. Like I couldn't even like use them. Like I did them here in the store, and one dog was looking up for some reason. It was like looking up, and I'm like, all right, well, where's the other photo? No, that's the only photo they got. So I'm like, all right, look, you clearly picked this photo. You clearly wanted me to draw this photo. So I literally just kind of copied the photo. I'm assuming he's going to love it. To me, it's just, this is dopey. You already have the photo.
Yeah, but it's just something. It's something that I think I've seen some of your realistic. I mean, you remember doing the Sasquatches on the OMG horror anthology?
Yeah,
covers.
The ones covers with Batman's arm ripped off.
No, I remember those too. But you did on the ash cans. You did a couple of for Gabe on the number ones.
I did a Sasquatch, and I did like a witch or something, didn't I?
The boogie. What they call the boogeyman? John Wick. What they call him?
I don't know. Babadook,
Baba Yaga,
Baba Yaga,
Baba Yaga.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. I love that one. That one turned out really cool.
But both of them were
they were more realistic looking. Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
and they were great.
Oh, you're being sweet.
No, man, they really are.
Well, you can still be truthful
and I don't even we don't even show them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, those are your personal books. Yeah.
Well, I know we can talk here all day.
We could. This will be the 4-hour Gabe's Cave episode.
Yeah.
We'll just talk in the lobby.
Here's my question to you. What is the most sought after? Who do you draw the most? Because I've been to several cons with you, and when you're there, other cons when you're there, and not with you. I'm just talking about you were there.
Yeah.
What is because you're always drawing Simpsons. Everybody's asking you to draw Simpsons. So what is the most sought after character?
The character
that you draw?
It's definitely a toss up between Bender and Bart.
Bender
and Bart, yeah.
Okay.
Like like to the point where like I think I just did a couple like Bart's like as like Luke Skywalker's. And I did one at one show, and like I wasn't even done with it, and a woman came by. Ooh, who are you drawing that for? It's like, oh, nobody. I'm just drawing. It's like, oh, I want it. I wasn't even done with it. Like I could have like totally messed it up, and now I'm like, oh no, she wants it. It's like I gotta finish it. Pressure now. And I remember doing it, and I took a photo of it, and I remember going through my camera one day, and I was like, oh man, I really liked how that one turned out. I should try to do that again, but like on real like watercolor paper and stuff, and bigger size and stuff, because the original one was small. And so I did the same thing. I made a copy of it. I basically light boxed it at home, and I took it to the show, and I'm like, oh wait, I have this. I should start working on it. I literally started working at it at the show, and a young man came by and he goes, hey man, it's like, who's that for? It's like, oh, it's for nobody. I just started working on it. It's like, I want it. It's like the same drawing at two different shows, like literally 3 years apart.
Hint.
Well, I know, but the thing is, like, people like what they like.
Yeah.
And again, if you can do like that that mashup stuff, like you take something from over here and you make it something else. Yeah. So like Simpsons and Star Wars, like it's not something I guess we see a lot of, but like just because of me, I see a couple people like asking about it, but only in front of me.
What about like a Tony Hawk Bart Simpson, on a skateboard? Wasn't he on a skateboard one time? I remember Bart Simpson on a skateboard.
Oh, he's always on a skateboard.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So why ain't you done like a Tony Hawk Bart Simpson?
Tony Hawk, I think, has been on the show.
Yeah.
So there's a Tony Hawk design of him. Yeah. I mean, anybody who's anybody at this point in the last 30 years has been on a Simpsons design. Yeah. So it's kind of interesting. I'm always at this point, because I get to the point where I'm old now. And so like watching the Grammys is always fun, because like the Grammys will come on and they'll be like, ladies and gentlemen, and they'll announce whoever this is. And I'll be like, I have no idea who that is. And they'll start performing. I was like, okay, I think they're okay. I have no idea. And April will be sitting there with me and she'll be like, I don't know who that is either. So now I'm old and I don't know. So like every time I see the new episodes of The Simpsons, they go, oh, in this episode, whoever, I was like, I look over, I have no idea who that is. I don't know. I have no idea.
All right. Well, this time where we need to, for our subscribers, sometimes they might not know who each character is. So let's go down the line, and I'll go ahead and tell you, this is probably my favorite one here.
That's Bender.
That's Bender.
That's Bender
Okay.
from Futurama.
And you do him and Bart all the time.
Those
right?
are the ones all the time.
Okay. All right. So who's this?
Mo.
Mo from the Bart.
Simpsons, yes. Lisa Simpson. Bart Simpson. Barney Gumble. Maggie Simpson. Mr. Smithers. Homer. Itchy and Scratchy. Leela from Futurama. Fry from Futurama. Grandpa from Simpsons. Marge. Homer. And Chief Wiggum.
Okay.
Clancy to his friends.
Which is your favorite?
Out of all these?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I think if I had to pick my favorite on this one, I'm gonna just go with Barney because I just love that pathetic look of him looking up at that bottle, just looking at that last drop come out. Again, Barney's interesting, so
okay,
Barney's my favorite.
All right,
that's your favorite.
Yep, Bender's my favorite.
Right on.
So, which is your favorite? Let us know. Go into the description of the video and click on the link. Tell us your favorite 5, and that's how you enter to win. And again, thanks for being our special guest today.
Look, again, anytime you guys send the police over, I'm going to do exactly what they tell me to do. I'm at their disposal.
Let's talk about some upcoming events that we have going on.
We got some events coming up.
We do. We got a private signing. I've never been a part of a private signing. This is the very first private signing that I've been part of.
Who's doing a private signing?
Well, you're doing a private signing.
I am?
You already. Did you not know that?
Did you tell me this?
I think so, but I'm not sure. But we got a private CGC signing.
Oh, I think we did talk about this last week a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
I asked if you wanted to be a part of a private signing.
Is this going to be here? Or?
I announced it like the week before I asked you.
Well, good. It's a good thing I said yes.
No, we actually are going to be at Cowtown Comic-Con and Horror Fest.
Yeah.
In Hurst, Texas.
Yeah.
So make sure if you are anywhere close by, you want to make sure you be there. Tone will be sitting with us.
Yes.
At our normal booth. We're going to be doing interviews and things like that. But Tone's going to be our special guest there, and he will be signing and doing remarks and things like that. But we're going to have a private signing. So if you're interested in a private signing, when I say that, if you want a CGC yellow label sign remark by Tone Rodriguez, definitely get me your books. We need your books by, I think, the 15th, or the 20th. I'm not sure. But I need them before.
Let's say the 15th to make it nice and safe. That sounds...
Make it nice and safe. You got 15 days to get them to me.
Yeah.
And if you don't, you can call me and you can say, hey, do you have any extra books? And I probably have plenty of books.
We're going to bring books. Like we have Don't Pay the Ferryman covers.
We have the Ferryman Origins.
Ferryman Origins. There we go.
We have that one. We have,
we should have Stray Dogs.
We do. We actually have. I ordered 50, I think, Stray Dogs covers this month.
Okay, gotcha.
For Stray Dogs number 1. I think we got 50, maybe 20, 25. I don't know. I got a bunch in there.
I know somebody who's got them, so
Right.
we might be able to hook you up.
I ordered a bunch of them. I should have them in tomorrow.
Okay.
I think I got them in today, but
Okay.
I know they hit the shelves tomorrow. I'm probably not going to put but about 1 or 2 on the shelves because people are already asking about that.
Gotcha.
So we have a private signing that's coming up the 28th, 29th. Is that right?
It's the end of the month.
Let's just make sure I'm right. How about that? So everybody knows.
It's the last weekend of the month in Hurst, Texas.
It's the 29th and 30th.
Yes.
The 29th and 30th of January. So I definitely need your books by the 20th. If they're not here by the 20th, that won't give me time. And if you're going to send books, make sure on the back of on the back of the card, Make sure you write your name, your address, and all that information on there, what you want. If you go to our Facebook page, all the pricing is there already. Look for the post that says the official post of that.
Oh, cool, man.
So
you did tell me about this. I do remember.
I did.
Yeah. I'm sorry for having that blank look. I don't remember what happened.
I actually threw it on him.
Oh, no.
I asked him if he wanted to be a part of one.
Marty, I have a very, very short list of people that would be like, if they ask me to do something, I'm just going to do it. Okay, because again, you've never given me a reason to doubt you or go, wait, what? Huh? If you told me you needed help burying a body, I would go out there and help you bury it.
Tone, you just told somebody. You told the whole world.
I said it in future tense, not past tense, dude.
Gotcha. Okay. All
Marty, what the hell, dude?
We also have something else that's cool coming out. Stray Dogs, Dog Days #2.
But that's what I was saying. We might have Stray Dogs for the signing.
It's supposed to hit the Wednesday before.
I know, and I've got my fingers crossed.
I do too.
Yeah.
If that's the case, Stray Dogs Dog Days #2 is supposed to hit, I think, the 29th, actually.
29th and 30th.
So it's actually supposed to come out on the 26th.
26th. Okay.
So if Stray Dogs Dog Days #2 comes out on the 26th, Tone is doing a Gabe's Cave exclusive, and you can probably see it right here.
Oh, I was gonna do that. I was gonna be like, and then have it pop up.
Well, here, do it now.
Oh, do it now?
Yeah. Boom. It's awesome. It's Stranger Things homage.
It's a Stranger Things homage. The gentleman at Gabe's Cave said, Tone, if you don't do this, I'm gonna stab you in the eye. And so I did it because I did not want to get stabbed in the eye.
We did that in honor of my wife Misty.
She loves Stranger Things.
She loves Stranger Things.
I remember when you showed me that. You're like, Tone, I want you to do this cover, and you pulled me aside and you showed it to me, and I was just like, I don't know how we're gonna do that, because like the kids are on the bike, and then the other dog's got her hand up, and I'm like, we don't usually do hands.
One of them's got a gun.
Yeah, but the guy worked because I put the guy there.
Oh yeah.
So it turned out really nice. Again, Tony helped out with that one big time. He did all the lettering on it. And then Raymond Lee, of course, who's my regular colorist on a bunch of the stuff I do, he colored it, and he's the guy who pulled it all together. I was so worried. I did that, and I'm just like, oh, please turn out good. Please turn out good. Marty, Raymond did a good job. I'm super happy about it.
I'm happy with it.
Oh, it looks great.
Everybody who worked on it done phenomenal. I think it's going to be one of the, there's only 500. And I'm going to go ahead and let you know 500 won't be for sale.
Are you going to hold on to some?
I will hold on to some.
All right.
Just because it's our store variant, and I will make sure that we have plenty for the store. I'll make sure we have plenty for the, some of the exclusive loot boxes that we're going to be making up and things like that. Yeah. So we got a lot of exciting things happening here at the store. So
cool beans. No, again, I'm just down the street.
Yeah.
I 45 minutes or whatever. So anytime you guys want to send the officers over, I'm good.
Well,
you don't have to put the zip ties on though. That guy, I mean, I got pinched my wrist.
I seen a photo the other day. I was looking at something. I don't remember what it was, but it was somebody moving in the back of their truck. They had their bed smashed in between like some furniture and stuff like that. It was in the back of this truck, and on the back of on the bedpost there was handcuffs. And then the picture was like somebody's taking a picture of it from their car, and then it like zooms in and just right on the handcuffs. And I'm thinking,
no, that's funny. That's funny.
But well, Tone, I appreciate you coming up and hanging out with us today.
Hey, look, anytime. I mean, again, you guys are family. I love this place.
It is a lot of fun. It's so a lot of fun. So once again, we'll thank our sponsors, RPG Hiring. We can't do it without them. They're the whole reason why we're able to do what we do, paying the artists and things like that we get to do. So thank you very much, RPG. And if you're interested in a new career, definitely look them up. Building people, changing lives.
I was doing that thing like the end of TV shows where all of a sudden the credits come on and we're like, and that's why I just stopped. I didn't move. And then I looked over and said, oh, Marty didn't move either. And then I moved and you jumped.
Well,
we're silly men.
You know how Gabe tells us?
What?
How Gabe sends us off?
What?
It's over with now. With time to say what? Bye.
Bye.
Yeah,
No.
Bye.
Oh, yeah. Bye.
Yeah, you're supposed to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Now you're supposed to be like Gabe. You know, Gabe's not here, so you got to
What do I got to do for Gabe?
Well, you ain't never seen him say goodbye.
How's he say goodbye?
You ain't never watched the show, have you?
Of course I have.
Well, how'd you say it?
Hey,
It's different every
make you
time.
remember something?
Bye.
Bye.